Hello everyone, this is Sharon with Learning the Lyre group, and today I'm going to be going over my arrangement of The Water is Wide. This is an English folk song. It's very popular with beginners. This is in 4/4 time, which means you get 4 beats for measure. It's in the C scale, so that means we don't have to worry about any sharps or flats, which is perfect for a diatonic lyre. So let's start. The first notes that we're gonna be using is C, E, G, because we start with a C chord, and that's how we build a C chord. There is a lot of rest on this arrangement, and there is also quite a few chords. Now I like to play the chords, particularly in this arrangement, using rolled chords, but you don't need to do that because rolled chords, especially for beginners, do take a lot of practice to make it consistent. So if you just want to play it as a block chord, that is perfectly fine, and it's not gonna harm the sheet, the music at all. So do what is convenient for you, and if you can't do a full chord at the moment, then just use the top note. So in this case, if I were gonna omit the C chord, I would just play the G, because that is the top note of the chord and that is the melody. So it would kind of sound like this: C, G, C, D, E. That's how it would sound. And then with using the chords, we go rest and then a C chord, C, D, A chord. So that's what the difference sounds like. Again, just using the melody is perfectly fine if you are still not comfortable with using the chords. But for this lesson, I am going to be using the chords, and I'll try and play them without rolling. I have a very bad habit of rolling the chords in this song, because that's how I play it all the time, so I have to kind of watch out for that myself. So I'm just gonna play using the block chords. If you want to hear the difference between what a block and a rolled chord sounds like, I'll play it for you right now. So I'm doing a C chord. A block chord will sound like this, and a rolled chord will sound like this. It's very similar to arpeggios, except you are playing it a lot quicker than you would an arpeggio. An arpeggio sounds like this. That's where the difference is. So let's start from the beginning. We're going to start with the first 2 bars. The first 2 bars, again, it starts with a rest, and then it's a C chord, a high C, a high D, and then an A minor chord. An A minor is played with your A with your ring finger, a C with your middle finger, and an E with your index finger. Again, the notes that you will be using is a C chord, a C, a D, and an A minor. Let's play it. Rest, 2. Let's do that again, because I hit a string which I shouldn't have. That's why it made that horrible sound. Let's do it again. Rest, C, C, D, A minor. One more time. Rest, C, C, D, A minor for a count of 4, because that is a whole note. Very good. Then the next 2 bars, again, starts with a rest, and then we go D, D, a little bit faster, because these are 8 notes, down to a C, down to an A, and then another C chord. So let's play that. Rest, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. Rest, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now let's start from the very beginning, and we'll play the whole line through. Again, if you forgot, the notes that we're going to be using are C chord, a C, a D, an A minor chord, a D and a D, C, A, and then a C chord. Let's play it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Let's move on to the next line. The first two bar again starts with a C chord, and then we go up to C. We play that twice, a little bit faster because these are 8 notes again, and then down to B, and then an F chord. An F chord is played with the F with your ring finger, an A with your middle finger, and a C with your index finger. So let's play this. Starts with a rest. So rest, C chord, C, C, B, F chord. Very good. Let's do it one more time. C, 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 B, 2, 3, 4. Very good. The next two bars, starts with a rest and then a G chord up to an F, and then G and F a little bit faster because those are 8 note, and then back down to a G chord. So we start with a G chord and we end with a G chord in these two lines. So let's try it this time. So rest, G chord, F, G, F, G chord. Let's try it one more time. Rest, G chord, F, E, F, and then down to G chord. Very good. Now let's play that whole line together. We start with C, C chord, and then we go up to C twice, down to B, an F chord, a G chord, an F, G, F, and then back to G chord. Let's play it together. Rest, C chord, C, C, B, F chord, 2, 3, 4, rest, G chord, F, G, F, G chord. Very good. You're learning really fast. Let's move on to the third line. The third line starts with an F chord, and then it goes up to D, E, E and F a little bit faster, and then a high C chord. It's the same C chord that we play down below, but except now we're playing it an octave higher. So the notes are the same, just an octave higher. So let's play it together. We start with the rest. Rest, F chord, D, E, F, C chord. You'll notice that I'm rolling the chords just out of habit, and I apologize. I'll try and do it without rolling the chords. So let's do it again. Rest, F, D, E, F, C chord. And again. Rest, F, D, E, F, C chord. Very good. Now the next two bars starts with F twice, and these are 8 notes, so it is a little bit faster, down to E, and then a D and a C. Those are 8 notes again, so a bit faster, and then an A minor chord. An A minor is played with your A with your ring finger, C with your middle finger, and E with your index finger. So let's try it this time. We start with the rest. So rest, F, F, E, D, C, A minor, A minor. Let's try it again. So we go F, so rest, F, F, C, D, C, and then A minor. rest, F, F, E, D, C, A minor. Very good. One more time. Rest, F, F, C, D, C, A, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Let's play this whole line all together now. Again, we start with an F chord, down up to D, E, F, and then a C chord, F, F, E, D, C, A minor. Rest, F chord, D, E, F, C chord, rest, F, F, E, D, C, A minor chord. Very good. You're doing really, really well. Let's move on to the next line. The next line starts with a rest again, and then we go D, C, A, and then a C chord. Let's try it. Rest, D, C, A, C chord. Very good. Let's do it again. Rest, D, C, A, C chord. Very good. Now let's move on to the next two bars. We play it G and D together twice, A, C, and then down to a C chord. But this time you will notice that we're going to be doing a C inversion. That means we flip it over, and instead of the C being the lowest note in our triad, it is now up here. So we put our ring finger on E, our middle finger on G, and then we use our index finger on C. So that's how we do a first inversion. It sounds like this. Very good. So let's play it now. It starts with G, G, A, C, and then a C chord first inversion. Rest, G, G, A, C, C chord. Very good. One more time. We go G and D together. Rest, G and D, C, C chord. Very good. Now let's play that whole line straight through. This is our last line, and we'll see if we can play from the beginning after this one. Again, we start with a D, down to C, down to A C chord, G, G, A, C, and then a C chord first inversion. Rest, D, C, A, C chord, 2, 3, 4, rest, G, G, A, C, C chord. Very good. So that is pretty much the whole song. Let's play it all together from the very beginning to the end and see how we go. We start with a C chord. I'll do my best to let you know the notes as we play them. We start with the rest, C chord, C, D, A minor, 2, 3, 4, rest, E, D, C, A, C chord, 2, 3, 4, rest, C chord, C, C, D, F chord, 2, 3, 4, rest, G chord, F, G, F, G chord, 2, 3, 4, rest, F chord, D, E, F, C chord, 2, 3, 4, rest, F, F, E, C, D, C, A minor chord, 2, 3, 4, D, C, A, C chord, 2, 3, 4, rest, G, G, A, C, C chord, first reverse inversion. Very good. Congratulations, you've made it from the beginning to the end. And this is a really lovely song. I like playing this song. If you want to hear the full recording of it, I will link on the description below. Again, if you would like a copy of this music sheet, you can get it from learningthelyreharps.com. And if you want to join our Facebook group, it is Learning the Lyre Harp Facebook group. And all the links are down below for you. Happy playing!